Hello, we discuss about the heterolactic fermentation. Myself, Professor Kamthar DC from the Department of Microbiology, SGB College, Purna. This heterolactic fermentation, it is found in some strains of this Leuconostoc, Lactobacillus, anaerobic Peptostreptococci, Eubacterium, Ramibacterium, Bifidobacterium, and Catenobacterium. This main product of this homolactic fermentation, it is the lactic acid. But in case of this heterolactic fermentation, along with this lactic acid, the different products are also produced. We discuss in different organisms the different products. In Leuconostoc acetate, the acetate, ethanol, glycerol, and lactic acid, these are produced. While in case of this Peptostreptococci, the lactic acid, propionic acids are formed. In case of this Lactobacillus brevis and Leuconostoc species, the EMP and HMP pathways along with the ED pathway absent, and these organisms follow the phosphoketolase pathway. And in this way, in these organisms along with lactic acid, different products are produced or the different acids are produced. Therefore, this is called as the heterolactic fermentation. The main basic, it is the formation of pyruvic acid. In case of this heterolactic fermentation, the glucose by the process glycolysis, it is converted into the formation, that is the 2 pyruvic acid molecules are produced. This pyruvic acid produces the ethyl alcohol and the lactic acid. This pyruvic acid converted into firstly acetaldehyde. This is the decarboxylation reaction, and acetaldehyde which is produced, it is producing the ethyl alcohol. The another product, it is the lactic acid, it is there, and there is reduction of this pyruvic acid to the lactic acid, and this reduction it is caused by NADH2 and converted into the NAD. And in the second half, this acetaldehyde which is there, this also get reduced to ethyl alcohol. The hydrogen atoms are supplied by this NADH2 and get converted into the NAD. This is the pathway, that is the heterolactic fermentation. Glucose which is there, it is forming glucose 6-phosphate and the enzyme it is hexokinase, and this is converted into this glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and acetyl phosphate. This acetyl phosphate which is there, it is get reduced to this acetaldehyde, and this acetaldehyde again get reduced to ethanol. Another product, it is produced from this cellulose 5-phosphate. This is the glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, and the enzyme involved, it is the phosphoketolase. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate get converted into the pyruvate, and here this NAD get reduced to NADH2, and this ADP it is converted into the ATP. Energy it is produced in case of this glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate conversion to this pyruvate, and this pathway it is the EMP pathway. The pyruvate which is produced, then it get reduced to lactate. Pyruvate reductase enzyme it is there, and the hydrogen atoms are supplied by this NADH2. NADH2 get oxidized to NAD, while pyruvate get reduced to lactate. This is the heterolactic fermentation. In this, here the acetyl phosphate, this get reduced to acetaldehyde, and this produces NAD, This NAD again it is used for the conversion of glucose 6-phosphate to the xylulose 5-phosphate, forming the 2-NADH2. This NADH2 are utilized for the reduction of acetic phosphate to acetaldehyde. These are continuous flow of this NADH2 and NAD. Then acetaldehyde get reduced to ethanol, and this produces the NAD molecules. These NAD molecules again enter inside this conversion of glucose 6-phosphate to xylulose 5-phosphate, yielding this 2-NADH2, and again these are entering inside this reduction of this acetaldehyde. In this way there is circulation of NAD and NADH2, and these are the products of heterolactic fermentation, that is the lactic acid, ethanol, CO2, these are produced. And in this there is net yield of this one molecule of this ATP it is there in case of this homolactic fermentation, while in case of this heterolactic fermentation it is producing only half of the energy. Thank you for your listening.